everybody. I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for Leo for the month of January. So I'm going to be journeying into the energies. We'll see what the message is for you. There's going to be a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of energy healing. So I'm going to go ahead and relax and tune in, and we're going to go from there. Okay. Leo. I experience what is waiting for a very long time. And it's kind of a colder environment. There's a little bit of pressure here on my third eye. It's dark everywhere. And I'm just waiting. And it feels like solitude. It feels like a deep process deep down inside. It's almost like the soul knows what you're waiting for. The mind doesn't fully understand this, and maybe the mind does on some level. But Leo, there's this deep energy here. Deep energy. I mean, soul level deep energy. You don't want to move or snap out of it. You want to stay still. I mean, we're talking still as a statue, but being an animated form that is choosing to be still and is waiting for something. Doesn't know what that something is, feels it though inside of itself. All right, I'm seeing a new scene. This is a little bit surprising to me. To be in such a deep place, and I feel it, I experience it. And then for suddenly a light to turn on above my head. And I'm just some kind of figure in a little, I don't know, it's like it's made out of cardboard. It's some kind of little basic structure. A kid probably cut some cardboard, glued some pieces together, and then made a little paper figure and sat it in this place. And a mother's coming through the door, the lights turned on, and it feels like there's just some basic day-to-day discussion going on between a mother and a little kid. And so it's very confusing as to how you could be so deep in such a deep experience, but yet it be so quickly transformed into something basic, some kind of craft, some kind of you weren't able to see it from that perspective before. And now that the lights turned on and you're seeing it from this perspective, it sort of distorts the meaning of what that was all about. It's like your soul is still appreciative of the way that it felt, the way that it was processed in such a deep way. Everything about it felt so divine, so deep. Now the light is on and I'm just some piece of paper in this makeshift structure, and there's a kid just waking up for the day, and the mom's, having the kid get up and get dressed for school. I didn't know that this was where I actually was. I thought I was in some kind of deep interdimensional space, but I was here just inside of this creation in some kid's bedroom. It really is confusing. I still feel that the depth that was there is still real, is still sincere. But how this is triggering the mind to relate, The mind feels confused. I asked the mind if it could go back into being in that deep place, waiting for something. Would that help this all make any more sense? Okay, there is some triggers here of the heart, is some unresolved anger and disappointment, okay? I feel like I'm angry. And it's just flat out, I'm angry. Angry about what? I feel angry. Okay, can you help me understand? What is making you angry? I'm flat out angry. It's like I'm angry. That's all that comes back. I'm angry. Do you feel disappointed? Did life lie to you? Did somebody else lie to you? Did you lie to yourself? What do you think is triggering the anger? We're actually seeing things in a new way. That's a good thing. So when we're sort of exposed and we never even saw it this way, it was unbelievable for it to even be this way. Now we see it for what it is, and now it's creating anger. This should be creating, well, thank God I finally can see. It should be creating joy. Why anger? All right, the only way to truly understand this is for me to go back when everything was deep and there was this feeling of, it's almost like the universe was going to provide you with a gift. The universe was going to bestow something upon the Leo, okay? And Leo, in this deep place, has been waiting for a long time beneath the surface of everyday life, waiting for a very long time for this gift to reveal itself. And now the gift is revealed itself in the turning on of a light switch, and I'm just a piece of paper in some makeshift cardboard box. That was the gift I've been waiting for. I've been patiently, without movement, waiting for. I'm angry because as I translated it, it felt like something that was going to touch my heart and soul. But this actually is a disappointment on the level that I don't even know who I am anymore. That's kind of what Leo is saying. If this is what I was waiting for all this long time, Leo is saying it was supposed to be, in a way, a present. Like, if you get a gift at Christmas time, you open it up and it turns into being something that like, it makes your heart sink into your stomach and you just like want to cry and hide in a corner. Why did they get me this stupid present? I thought I was going to be getting something awesome, you know? It's kind of like, what was I waiting for all year? For an Oculus 2, and I ended up getting some Uno cards. It's kind of like some kind of reality check here. It's like a shift in perspective where it's just like a disappointment. It's not necessarily like, it's okay. Leo isn't totally shattered here. Leo's strong. Leo's just surprised, and the surprise was not what the expectation was and how it all felt leading up to this point. So now that the surprise, the light is on and I'm seeing this, I need time to cope with this, okay? So that's what I'm being shown here for Leo for January. And it does affect your heart, and it does affect the way that you're seeing the world around you. And it does feel kind of disappointing, and it is like a reality check in a way. I don't feel that you don't have the tools or the strength or the know-how to get to transition into what this exposure means to you about yourself and your life and whatever other meanings this might have. Um, it's actually kind of an answer in a way. And in a way, this answer is going to make it better. It is actually the gift that you had been waiting for. It just wasn't the perspective that you had thought was going to come with it. That it was going to be kind of majestic on some level. It ended up being like barfable. But that is actually the truth that is going to circulate you into something way better for yourself. Okay? Way better for yourself, for your life, for situation, all that. Way better for you. Despite kind of the surprise outcome of this, I feel that this is actually a very positive message. So you'll have to decide what this means to you, okay? Little energy work for your heart and for your third eye. All right, thank you so much for watching. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I have 2 other YouTube channels. You can check me out at Abbey Normal and Abbey Psychic Services. And then I'm also on Patreon at patreon.com/abbeynormalswisdomquest. All right, have a wonderful rest of your January, and thank you again for watching.